Hi guys, good morning. How you doing? Good evening, good night, good everything from where you're watching me from. My name is Wurala and I'm about to go to bed. So I decided to make this video because whew, this girl has been so busy. This is the only time I have to make this video for you and not to leave you guys stranded or with wrong informations flying around. I decided to make this video for you to inform you that GCUB is open in the name of the Father and of the Holy Spirit. The GCUB exam scholarship is open and you're required to write 2 essays for this scholarship. It closes in June 17th. Okay, make sure that you watch this video to the end. If you're just joining us, thank you for joining us. I'm not usually like this. I'm going to look beautiful in the next video, don't worry. But thank you for joining. Thank you for finding out this page. Thank you for subscribing. I love you so much. Anyways, without wasting much of your time, GCUB is open and it closes on the 17th of June. This video is to answer frequently asked questions about the GCUB scholarship and the links for the application in the bio of this video. Let's get right into this video, guys. Where can I get the link to the application? The link to the application will be put on the bio of this video. So make sure that when you're watching this video, go to the description rather to get the details, the link, so that you can click it and go directly to the application where you find guidelines for the correct completion of the form. Number 2, in which languages can you register for GCUB MOB scholarship? It is possible for you to register for this scholarship in Portuguese, English, Spanish, or French. Number 3, you are a foreigner, but you already live inside Brazil. Can you sign up for the GCUB MOB anyways without a problem? Yes, you can, as long as you do not have a Brazilian nationality. If you're in Brazil and you are still unregistered, you don't have permanent residency or even refugee, and your country maintains diplomatic relations with Brazil and that you have your regular visa, that is when you are allowed to exercise, this type of academic activity in Brazil. Okay, so you don't have residency, you don't have a refugee card, you are not anything Brazilian, you literally just came 3 months ago and then you need to register for GCUB, you are qualified. But if you've been in Brazil 10 years, 5 years, 2 years, last year, and you've already rushed to get residency or you've rushed to get refugee, unfortunately GCUB is not allowing. Okay, so they want people that, okay, you arrived in Brazil recently within the time frame of the visa that you got, 90 days, 3 months, and you are still within that 90 days and it's still valid for you to be in Brazil, then you can apply for GCUB. Okay. Number 4 question is, if I'm already in Brazil and you have access to the SUS is like the public hospital or the private hospital, would you need a medical insurance? GCUB is telling you that it is very essential that you, the candidates, get approved by GCUB MOB to obtain a medical insurance in accordance with the requirements present in their notice. A complete medical laboratory or hospital coverage, which includes funeral repatriation, and it is valid throughout the territory of Brazil, under the responsibility of each selected candidate, with hiring prior to their arrival in Brazil, and must be renewed annually for the duration of your stay in Brazil, as this must include coverage for funeral repatriation. What does this mean? It means that you must have a medical coverage for your stay during this application. During your master's or your PhD, you must apply for, guys, I'm sorry, I'm already in bed making this video. You must apply for a medical funeral repatriation, meaning that you must have a backup plan for funeral. Anything can happen at any time, God, you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, so GCUB wants you to have like a medical insurance that covers this kind of things. Okay, so if you're already in Brazil, you must make sure that you have a medical insurance either with SUS or a private hospital. If you're coming from outside of Brazil, you must make sure that you get an insurance immediately you land into Brazil. But either ways, medical insurance is needed in your application. Number 5 is, can I get a copy of the table of masters and doctorates of Brazilian universities in English, Spanish, or French language? So GCUB is telling you that it's not possible for them to provide a translation of the table into other languages aside from Portuguese, as it will otherwise lose some of the meaning in each area offered by the receiving universities. So some of you are asking them that, oh, there's a table of list of courses that they offer, these universities offer, that can you know about, can they help you translate it to your own language aside from Portuguese, maybe French, English, and all those other languages that other countries speak? GCUB is telling you that it's not possible. You have to be conversant with Portuguese and be able to translate or be able to pick meaning out of the topic or out of the course you intend to study from the table, content of table that is provided for you for courses that are available in each of the university. Okay. 6, you have no command in Portuguese. Can you apply anyway? At the end of your course, it is mandatory for you to present a proof of proficiency in Portuguese intermediate level. Okay, so it is important that the candidate, you that is applying, that's watching my video, or to your sister or your cousin, you are aware that the language prerequisites required by receiving university, you must be aware that it's Portuguese. So to know that the specific language required by each of these universities, you must consult the table of masters and doctorates of the Brazilian university at the following link. I'll be dropping either in the comments or in the description of this video as well. I'm going to specify what the links are for, because I think I'll be dropping more than one link. So 1 is the application form, 2 is to check if the school you're going to requires for you to be conversant in Portuguese or not. Okay, usually you must be conversant. So number 7 is, do all doctorates require a master's degree in Brazil? Not at all. To find out which one is required and which one is not required, they recommend you to look into information on the official website of the university that you're interested in. So like last year and last 2 years, for my people that got admission from my page, so there is a lot of people that time last year and in 2022 that actually applied for this GCUB, and they were given postgraduate, but they've never done masters in their life. I had one lady, she got for law. She was from the north. I don't know if she's seen this video. Hello. So she only had an undergraduate in law. She had never done masters anywhere. When she applied, she was given postgraduate PG in law. We were all surprised. So apparently there are some universities that just transfer you from undergraduate like that to postgraduate, probably because maybe she has like a good, you know, undergraduate, what they call this thing, undergraduate, what's this word? 4.0, 4.5, 5.0, what they call those things? GP, I've been waiting. Whatever, but you guys understand what I'm saying. So like when they have, like when they graduate with like a good GP, 5.0, 4.5, you know, first class, those kind of people, they don't even bother to hold them for masters. They just pew to postgraduate straight. So there's some universities that do that. Not all universities, please. There's some universities and some courses that do that. Don't hold on to this and tell me, oh, I'm first class, they didn't take me to masters. I mean, they didn't take me to postgraduate. Listen well, please. Only some specific universities and only some specific courses do this, not all universities. That's why they are telling you to confirm on the link I'll put in the bio of this video. Number 8 is I want to apply for master's or doctorate, but I'm still completing my master's degree in another country or even in Brazil. Can I apply anyway? Well, as provided for in this notice, for candidates who do not yet have their undergraduate or master's degree at the time of registration of this 2024 admission, it is possible for you to send a certificate or declaration of completion of your master's in the case of masters, and it must be registered in the document for the defense of your dissertation. However, the candidate you is approved, the university will require the presentation of your diploma, meaning that you can apply if you are not yet done with masters. For example, if you're currently doing your masters in Bowen, you're currently doing your masters in Unilag, currently doing your masters in Port Harcourt, University of Gambia, University of Kenya, University of Toronto, University of anywhere in the world, you're currently doing your masters and you're not yet done, but you want to apply for this PhD program in Brazil, you have to send them hold on, it's almost done. You have to send them your certificate of masters, or if you're applying for masters, or certificate for undergraduate if you are certificate of undergraduate if you're applying for masters, and certificate of masters if you're applying for postgraduate. Okay, so you must include, or you must register in the document for the defense of the dissertation. Okay, if they approve you and the university takes you in, you will be required to present that diploma you got from Unilag or from Babcock or Bowen, or let me rephrase it again. If you're an undergraduate and you're yet to be done with school, you can apply for this admission. If you're in your 4th year, you have like maybe few months left to go or few weeks left to go, you can apply for this scholarship. If you're doing masters also and you have few months to finish or few weeks to finish, you can apply for postgraduate as well. Okay, but you have to make sure that you finish and present that diploma that you got to the school that approves you. Okay, so now let's continue. Are there file templates to elaborate your essay 1 and essay 2 that they require from you? So they don't have models like examples for you to use. They recommend that you follow all the guideline already present in this their call for the preparation of your essays. Okay, according to them, your text 1, which is essay 1, must contain your expectation and academic interest, in addition to professional perspective for the return to the country of origin. You must have in plan that you are going back home. Okay, that you are going back to your country of origin, and it must be in a maximum of 1,000 words. For your essay 2, it must contain a maximum of 4,000 words, and you must justify that the central theme and the problem to be researched, delimitation and justification of the object of study, your bibliographic review, methodological process, schedule, and bibliographic references. If you went to Babcock, you will understand all this thing I'm talking about, because when I was in my master's in Babcock, we did all of these things: bibliography review, waiting again, justification, object of study, bibliographic review. Oh, Babcock is such a good school. I really admire that school in education terms. So I already have like a background and I know about all of this. So I'm even wanting to tell people what to expect. Let's continue. Number 9, can I submit the same essay for all the courses I choose to apply for? It is up to you to make this decision. However, they recommend that you prepare customized essay for each of the course that you have interest in, so that you have a higher chance of getting approved. So you can pick more than one course, biochemistry, radiography. You cannot give the same essay that you gave for radiography and drop it again in biochemistry. Some things will not match. Okay, so instead you can try to tweak some things there and exchange it for each other that will match the course that you are picking in each of the schools that you are picking. Number 10, should I contact possible academic advisors before applying for this scholarship? You do not need to contact anybody. All you have to do is enroll in this academic mobility program by following all the steps. All you need to do is watch my video to the end, follow all the steps that I'm saying in this video. If you need to play this video over and over again until you get it, do that. That's why I'm doing it too, in my very relaxed manner, you know, not too serious, that you feel calm when you're watching this video. Okay, so if it is approved, you would have to you have the appropriate contact with the supervisor or advisor after your registration. So you don't need to contact anybody that I'm trying to look for supervisor or advisor. Just your 2 essays are the most important thing in this application. People from IT, if you're having customs difficulties of leaving your country, you need to apply to this scholarship as well. Yes, they said you can apply without a problem. However, if you get the admission, you must be able to obtain all the documents required in the notice and freedom to legally transfer residence to Brazil to take your course. Okay, this one is for people that are from IT. I don't know how it's pronounced. So number 11 is that, is there an age limit for GCUB scholarship? There are no age limits. Everybody is welcome. It is a master's and postgraduate program. Therefore, no age limit. The only age limit we have in education is for undergraduates, 18 years old to 24 years old. Okay? If you sign up, how will you know if the application has gotten to them? Okay, they tell you that they're saying that if your application has been successful, you receive a confirmation in your email that you put during the registration. So make sure that you are putting in right email. Open your 2 eyes when you are putting your email and contact details, because they will contact you. Okay, number 12, they said after you submit your application, you realize that you did not fill a particular place correctly, or you attach a wrong document. What can you do to correct this problem? They said in this case, they recommend that you do the application again. Don't just leave it and say, maybe they will not see it. Oh, God, please don't let them see it. Oh, let them miss it. No, this is computer marking your stuff. So you have to fill the admission again. Admission application is free. So there's no, I need to pay application fee, another one again. It's free. So if you feel like, you did not submit correctly the first time, obviously before the due time, because it's May 2nd right until 17th of June, there's still time for you to begin your application. Okay, so if you applied before and you feel like you need to do it again, go ahead and do it again. All right, they will consider the most recent one of your application and discard the previous one, meaning that if you think that something is wrong with the first application you made, then you made another one, the another one that you made is the one they will hold on to. Okay, you say the one that you did the first time before the second one, they will disregard it and hold on to the first one you made. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Also, I wanted to put this at the end of the video, that if any of you need assistance with your essay writing, I'm forming a group on Twitter, on Telegram, for you to come in and join the entire clique of essay writers. Okay, so the thing is, we're not saying that is this essay that will give you the admission, no? But then experts, essay writers are going to be holding your hands along your journey. Obviously, it's not going to be free. You will pay them. Okay, everybody's looking for money in Nigeria. There will be Nigerians, there will be other African countries, you know, all over the world applying for this essays and the visa. Okay, if you're an essay writer, you know that you are a good essay writer as well, you can contact me to add you to the Telegram group so that you can earn something as well. Okay, so we'll be in the group, and then it will have a fee, and then the essay samples, how you can write it, what to write, everything would be given to you in this group. So if you're interested, I can put the link in the comments, but the link to the comment will be like an introduction group, and then when you have to pay, you'll be transferred to the main group. Or how do we do this, guys? I don't know. Oh god. But let me know if you would be needing essay assistance, as I'll be providing that for anyone that is interested. Okay. What else? That will be all, guys. Thank you for watching this video. It's currently, what's the time? 7:54 Brazilian time, and I should go to bed now. GCUB admissions only open within May and June, not April or January or other months that some people are suggesting. May to June, usually between 20 days or thereabouts. Opens for 20-25 days maximum. So you have all the time in the world now to apply for this admission, and I wish you good luck. If you want any information concerning the essay group, let me know in the comments and you'll be added immediately. Thank you, guys. Have a good night. Ciao.